Boston has a long history of celebrating Pride, dating back to the 1970s, with some of the city's most iconic tourist destinations doubling as preserved pieces of Pride. The first march was deeply political. 200 people marched and stopped at 4 different sites: Jacques Cabaret, which still exists in the South End, Boston Police Headquarters on Berkeley Street, the Massachusetts State House, and St. Paul's Cathedral. We spoke to the History Project, a local nonprofit focused on documenting and preserving queer history across New England.
So we're community archives, and what that means is that we are totally independent. We're not associated with any schools or other libraries, although we collaborate with other organizations frequently. But we exist for and because of the LGBTQ community here in Boston. We got our start when a group of activists, archivists, and historians came together to try to find queer history in Boston's repositories. And they were able to find evidence of this community from before colonization. So it's our mission now to ensure that this history is part of the historical narrative, to ensure that queer people always have access to their history, and that there is few barriers to access as possible.
All the History Project is currently accepting submissions for its latest project, which is documenting stories from Black queer individuals. Joan also mentioned that there are many communities within the LGBTQ label, and their mission is to include as many people and identities as possible to ensure that their voices are part of history.